On deck today, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, Penn State Nittany Lions. Today's Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams.
Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle wide, driving that receiver back in the process.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught near the sticks, it's Pena. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots.
Yesterday, a rematch of the Big Ten championship game. Penn State and Oregon, when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the #1 team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. For PA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the design run. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
First down. We're going to throw the football. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on third down. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Behind the line, it's Moore. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To throw, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks him.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. We'll let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. That ball moves the ball across the 40. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. I'm going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Moore. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Hot over the middle. It's Stewart. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Grab behind the line. It's Benson. Going toward the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Nice grab. It's Reynolds. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks into the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
On the ground, it's Singleton. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Allen. Receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Send the back in motion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock. And that's a costly penalty. Offense operating from the pistol. And there's the handoff. Powering through. And they're able to get him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now it's second down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Back to throw. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 7 defensive backs on the field in preparation for this passing down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out through the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Breaks free. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Aller. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Gives it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about it.
Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Oregon offense will take over 1st and 10.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Off the play fake on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Pena. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
That's caught. It's Allen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Penn State.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
Cut it. Here we go. Lizzie.
Toss play, running right. Running through the tackle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Zucker trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Touch made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. To the air. It's Aller. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pounding away with the run game. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Pass not complete.
Well, they go into the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find room. It's Allen. Has the first down and more. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down play coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And now the handoff. Breaking tackles. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here we go.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Aller. He'll throw it now. This time, a completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Design quarterback run. Running with purpose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. Looking for a receiver. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Oregon 14, Penn State 9.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to kick this one away.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Fights off a defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Aller. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. At the 20. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Touchdown.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one.